Hello, Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad Zulfikri bin Jeffrey. My student ID is 22005960. I'm taking information system and this is my assignment 1 for outdoor recreation. Hi guys, for this type of assignment, we have three types of question, which is we going for the first question, which is Malaysia is a beautiful country surrounded by water and land. We are blessed with large tropical rainforests and heavenly islands and beaches that offer a diversity of wildlife and nature, waiting to be explored by us. This leads to a long list of outdoor recreation activities that people can enjoy. Do you agree that university students should be versed in this method and why? For me, I definitely agree that university students should be well versed in outdoor recreation because there are many benefits to participating in outdoor activities such as improve physical health. So the outdoor activities can help to improve cardiovascular health, muscle strength and flexibility. So they can also help to reduce stress and anxiety. Second one is improve mental health. So, spending time in nature has been shown to improve mood, reduce stress, and boost creativity. The third one is enhance learning and memory. Studies have shown that students who participate in outdoors activities tend to have better academic performance, develop teamwork and leadership skills. Many outdoor activities require teamwork and leadership skills. This can be a valuable asset for students in their future careers. Um, Increase appreciation for nature. The last one, outdoor activities can help students to develop a greater appreciation for nature and the environment. In addition to this benefit, outdoor recreation can also be a lot of fun. There are so many different activities to choose from. So there is something for everyone, and with Malaysia's beautiful nature environment, there are endless opportunities to explore. So for me, I believe that all university students should have the opportunity to experience the benefits of outdoor recreation. It is a great way to stay healthy, improve mental health, learn and grow and develop teamwork and leadership skills. And it can be a lot of fun. Moving on to the next question. As a camp leader, you need to check the camping site before the event takes place. Suddenly, you find yourself lost and alone in jungle. What is the important survival tool you should have? How can your critical thinking skills be applied to utilize the tool for self-defense and rescue purposes? So for my answer, the most important survival tool I will have as a camp leader in the jungle is a multi-tool. A multi-tool is a small handheld tool that has multiple functions such as a knife, a saw, a screwdriver, and a pliers. It is a very versatile tool that can be used for a variety of tasks such as building shelter, starting a fire, and defending oneself from wild animals. My critical thinking skills will be essential in using a multi-tool for self-defense and rescue purposes. I will need to be able to assess the situation and use the tool in the most effective way possible. For example, if I were being attacked by a wild animal, I will need use the knife to defend myself. If I were lost and I needed to build shelter, I will use the saw to cut wood. And if I were trying to signal for help, I will use pliers to build a fire. So for me, there's a specific way that maybe I could use my critical thinking skills to utilize a multi-tool for self-defense and rescue purposes. So for the knife, I could use the knife to create a makeshift spear or club. This will be a useful weapon for deterring or fighting off wild animals. Maybe for the saw, I can use to cut down branch or vines. This could be used to build shelter or to create a signal fire. For pliers, I will use it to build a fire. A fire could be used to cook food, to keep warm, or to signal for help. And for the screwdriver, I think I can use it for pry open objects or to repair equipment. This really useful for me to finding food or water or for fixing a broken shelter. By using my critical thinking skills, I could use a multi-tool to survive in the jungle and to increase my chances to rescue. For the next question, mm, do you believe it is important for public and families to have an urban bug out bag set at home, or so-called BOB, set at home or in the car? Why? How can critical thinking skills be applied to utilize the tools for self-defense and rescue purposes? For me, I believe it is important for public and families to have a urban bug or bite (BOB) set at home in the car, because there are many reasons for it. Because first of all, it's natural disasters such as earthquake, floods, hurricanes can strike without warning. So having a BOB, bug out bag, can help you and your family survive until help arrive. Civil unrest such as riots or looting can also happen without warning. So having a BOB can help you and your family stay safe and secure until the situation is resolved. And others emergencies such as power outage or transportation disruption can also make it necessary to evacuate your home. Having a BOB can help you and your family survive until you can return home. The contents of a BOB will vary depending on the individual of family needs and circumstances. However, some essential items that could be included in a BOB include a water, at least a 1 gallon of water per person per day, and non-perishable food that does not require cooking, first aid kit, a basic first aid kit with bandage, antiseptics, and pain reliever will do. Flashlight with extra batteries, multi-tool with the multiple functions such as, like I mentioned just now, knife, a saw, and plier, and also a fire starter, such as a matches or even a lighter, and shelter. A shelter such as a tub or tent, and communication, a way to communicate with others such as radio or cell phones. In addition to these essential items, maybe we also want to include other items that are specific to your needs and circumstances. For example, if you have a children, you may want to include a child specific items such as diapers and formula. If you live in a cool climate, you may have include extra clothing and blanket. It is also important to remember that BOB is not a trans replacement for a disaster plan. A disaster plan should include information about where you will go if you have to evacuate your home, how will you communicate with family members, and what you will do if you lose power or water. By having a BOB and a disaster plan, you can increase your chances of surviving a disaster and staying safe until help arrives. So, critical thinking skills can be applied to utilize a BOB for self-defense and rescue purposes in number of ways. For example, maybe we can use critical thinking skills to assess the situation, like in a self-defense or rescue situation. It is important to be able to assess the situation quickly and effectively. This include being able to identify potential threats, assess your own capabilities, and make decisions about the best course of action. Next is plan your action. Once you have assessed the situation, you need to be able to plan your action. This include considering the resources you have available, the risk involved, and the potential outcomes. Next is make decision. In self-defense or rescue situation, you may need to make a quick decision that could have a significant impact on your safety. It is important to be able to make this decision in a calm and rational manner. By using your critical thinking skills, you can increase your chances of surviving a self-defense or rescue situation. And that's the three question for the assignment one. I hope my explanation is quite clear, and that's all for me. Thank you and bye bye.